What is up, bump around baiters? Welcome back to the channel. So I was out fishing today. Have you probably seen those couple of shorts, those perches, bass, and some pickerel? Uh, Went into my local river, and I was told they had stocked it with trout. So what are we doing today? Well, tonight we're gonna make some grubs. So I've made already a few already. I got 3 here. Hopefully you can see that. I got 3. Making a 4th. Also 2. So what I've used in here, I didn't have any mop chenille for the mop fly, and I just snipped 4 pieces of my bathroom rug. Yeah, that's right. So I've made a couple of these, and I don't know if you can tell, one is a little slightly longer than the other, and then this third one is just slightly smaller. So I'm going to make a even smaller one. Smaller meaning just shortening the tail. Okay, so let's get some thread on here. Hook that we're using is a fully mill force jig short and a 3.2 bead, black nickel. So let's get some thread over this here. There we go. Nothing to this fly. Super easy, super quick. I'm just gonna put a little bit more thread here, just because what I want to do is just gonna put a little bit of this super glue here, gel tight. Right there, just a tad, just a bit. That's it. That's all we're doing. And now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna shorten that just a little bit. All I'm doing is gonna pull, just like we were doing chenille on a woolly bugger or crappie jig. Just gonna pull some of this out. Right there, a little bit more. There we go. So that's what that's gonna be a little bit shorter here. So let's put that, there we go, boom. There we go. Don't worry about if you wind up with these little fuzz right here, because we're going to cover that with some UV black. There you go. That's it. Not into it. There we go. Look at it from both sides. Good. And all we're doing is just getting a little bit, remember, small, little bit. Just put some of that dubbing in there. Sometimes if your hands are too slippery, just wet your fingers a bit. Right there. Yeah, a little bit more. Remember, little is sometimes more than enough. But we're gonna really get there. We go. Oh yeah, nice. Maybe a little tad more, a little pinch. There we go. And then you just move it up. Right there, cover that right there, collar. Good. Give it a whip finish. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. Super easy and quick. That's it. Right there. Nice little mop fly. Now on the other 3, you can take your little, if you have a little Velcro brush, you can brush that out. But I'm gonna leave this one just like this, nice and sleek. It still has some of that fuzz already. And I have a little white straggler there, if you can see that right there. No worries, just take a little Sharpie, paint that in, and you're good to go. Nothing to it, nice and easy. I'm not gonna make this one buggy, I'm just gonna leave it slick like that, good. And then what I like to do is just add a little head cement. Put some right there. Right there. I like to put some in the bottom as well. Just a little tad right there. There we go. Give that a little spin, and you're good. That's that. Yeah. Let's take a look from one of the other ones. There we go. You can see that. Put that out to the side, try that out. Now, we're gonna do a little egg pattern here. Check that out. I don't know if you can see that. See that little orange right there? Now, usually some people use the McFly foam. I don't have any of that. So what I did was I went to Michael's craft store and I got these little pom-poms. I believe they were like, I think it was like $2 or 35 cents or something like that. I'll get the right price and I'll post it down, but at Michael's at the craft store. So, and they have multiple colors, all right? And they're perfect. And all I do is really, again, now I come with a, right there, actually, this is the Carp Bonio hook, full of milk Bonio hook. Right, to put that in the description. And this is in a size 10. Nice, really nice hook. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take some of this Semperfly, I think this is 12-aught orange, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get some thread on this thread base in here, just about to the hook point, right there. Snip that off, right there. And then I am just gonna fill this in. Yeah, so what this is gonna do is when I take that little pom-pom and I'm just gonna hook it right through the middle, and all what I'm gonna do is then I'm just gonna add a little super glue right there. So that's gonna cinch it right there. But there's more to it. So here I'm gonna build a little bolt right here, right behind the eye. Yeah, just a little ball. It's gonna take a bit because this thread is very thin. You see how I'm creating a little ball already? Right, that should be enough. Right about there. Oop. Right there. Good. All right. Let's whip finish this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 2 extra ones there. And that's it. Right? So snip that off. All right. So now what I'm going to do before I put that super glue, I'm going to take the hook out and I'm going to find that middle core of this pom-pom. You will feel it once you hit the middle. Right about, yeah, I got it right through there. Right there. There we go. So pretty much got it right through the middle. Right? Then I'm doing is just put it back on the vise. Right there, because then the rest is just gonna be, I'm gonna slide it in. But before the glue, I'm going to take a little bit of UV resin, and I am going to use thin. But my little thingy-majiggy here, the tip, this clogged, so I'm gonna have to take this out. That's what happened to the one before. Just a little dab right about there. That's maybe a little bit too much. Okay, yeah, there we go. And then I'm just gonna go all the way around. And this is thin, so you can, as you move the vise, it's just gonna move around. There we go. Let that just spin that vise. If you have a rotary vise, that'll help. There we go. Just spin it around. Get my UV light. There we go, hit it with the UV light. Right there. And that should be good. Right, so Let me cover this. Where is there it goes. Cover this up. All right. So if you see here, there's a little bulb right there, right? But I didn't go all the way because I want to put some Loctite gel, super glue there. And that's where we're gonna push that pom-pom right up. So we put a little glue there, turn it over a little bit right there, make sure you get it all the way around. Cool, right there, good. Now, all I do is just move this up and I just shimmy it a little bit, wiggle that right there. And then I come from behind, flip it over, I push it in, put a little super glue right behind here, tap it a little bit here, and that's just gonna lock it in place right there. And there you go, man. I mean, this is easy, quick. If you don't have some McFly foam, you can use this, and then you just wiggle it in, wait till that dries out. And if you see here, if I flip it, you can see that little bulb right there from that UV right there. Okay, I don't have any orange marker. If I had an orange marker, I would put a little orange dot up here, as you see some of the eggs patterns normally. Now the pink one, I did 2 pink ones. I did not do the UV, but if you see these pink ones, as you move it, it almost has like almost like that dot. You see that dot, whichever angle you turn it, it has like that dot. So it's very, pronounced. Very simple. Very, very simple. So there it is, man. Make some of these yourselves. And again, this pack comes with like different colors. It comes like green, yellow, like a kind of like tannish, light purple, pink. No orange, but again, get an orange marker and just make that orange dot. So there it is. I'll link everything in the description down below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, the like, subscribe, comment, anything else you want to see that can be useful, easy materials. Oh, by the way, I also snipped some really big ones, but we'll see what we'll do with those. So there it is, Bump Around Baits. All right, check out. Let's see if I can get some trout on these eggs and these grubs. Until next time, stay tuned. Check out.